Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. If you're seeing this beautiful face for the first time, my name is Ada and you are welcome to the Wealthy Place. Right, on the previous video we talked about how comparison was a thief, an armed robber, yes, a highway killer. Comparison is a thief of our joy, peace, contentment, self-worth, and all those things that give us tease. Okay, so today's video we're going to be talking about what really the problem with comparison is and the solution, how to fight this monster, how to defeat this killer, this highway robber called comparison. So stick to this video if you want to see that. Now, social media is such a huge deal, plays a big role on how comparison affects our life. You may ask me how. With social media, you have the entire world on the palm of your hands. That is over 5 billion users of social media. You can access them just with your smartphone. Just with a little phone, you can go from IG, Instagram, to Facebook, to Twitter, to TikTok, to WhatsApp, to YouTube, to Snapchat, and the list is endless. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you keep seeing these perfect pictures, these picture perfect photos. Let me call it that way. Yes, they are picture perfect photos. They go to a studio, they put on an attire, pay a makeup artist to make them look a certain way, take pictures holding a teacup, and you think that is how their real life is. And then you start comparing your real life, your real genuine life, to people's filtered lives you see online. That's what comparison does. And social media plays a huge role in how much comparison has affected a lot of us, because we have over 5 billion people we are scrolling all over social media seeing. Okay, someone just wakes up and says, oh, my husband bought me this car. My husband, most times it's not even true. They bought the cars for themselves with their money, by themselves, which is okay, which is a good thing to do. But just because they want to pepper them gang, they want to show the world that they've arrived somewhere, because of insecurity, they put up these fake photos. And somebody somewhere who has a loving, peaceful relationship will start comparing themselves to this filtered version of another person's life. And you know what? Social media has people who we call influencers or content creators. It's an English word, content creators. People that create content. Most of these people, all they do is to create content online. That is how they make their living. That's how they earn, or probably how they earn a living. By creating content, posting it online, monetizing the videos. Now, they make money off of these things, and then most times they don't post what is real. Let me tell you a true story, a true life story. I have a colleague who just opened a YouTube channel less than 4 or 5 months ago, this year. The channel talks, I won't say the name of the channel, okay, but the channel focuses on healthy eating, healthy lifestyle, keto diet, losing weight and all that. That's the theme of the channel, not the name of the channel, but the theme is a YouTube channel, of course. So she started posting healthy food consumption, reduction of this, stop junk food, stop this, stop that, and she was posting and it was doing well. One day I bumped into her in her office eating junk. She was drinking a big bottle of Coke and donut or something, but it was not a healthy diet, considering that she's the mama and advocate of healthy eating. So I told her, see what you are eating, this big Coke, this donuts, this, that. And she was like, I'm quoting her. She told me, believe everything you see on social media at your own risk. And I'm like, you're the one who says stop eating donuts, stop drinking Coke, stop taking fizzy drinks, and you're the one drinking it. She posts a version of what she wants people to see, but she's doing something entirely different. Of course, I know that there are cheat days, there are people struggle even with their healthy eating or healthy diets, whatever. But the fact that she wasn't even remorseful about it, she wasn't like, oh, today is my cheat day, oh, I just decided to take Coke today. She was like, no, believe everything you see on social media at your own risk. All those things you see on social media, they're not true. I was like, no. Some of us post true things. We post genuine, real things that, that we feel or think. That's what we share to our viewers. So be careful of what you follow and see on social media. Believe everything you see on social media at your own risk. That is a quote by my colleague. Now, what are the ills, consequences, or repercussions of comparison? Comparison is not good. I've been saying it since the previous video, even up to this video, I've been saying comparison is not good. So what actually is the problem of comparison? Number one, comparison leads to competition, unhealthy competition. Now, competition makes you compete to try to be like another person or beat somebody else at their own game. Rather than focusing on being the best version of yourself, you try to look at an image. This lady, I want to be like her or even be better than her. So you are trying to be better than somebody else and you can never succeed because the best you can be is second best. They are already themselves or themselves. They are already their best. They are already number one of themselves. So if you're trying hard to beat them at being them, you can only be second best. You can't be them. But if you focus on becoming your own best, becoming the best version of your own self, you will see yourself flying high in your career, doing greater things than you even imagined. So comparison leads to unhealthy competition. If you keep following people because of what you see them post and you think it is true, you end up hurting yourself. And you know what, if you chase after being somebody else, you will never arrive at becoming you. If you keep chasing after somebody else, you will never arrive at becoming you. And you know you are unique. You are special. You are peculiar. There is a unique talent, gift you have that is going to change your world, change your family, change your nation. And if you don't focus on realizing that potential and bringing it out, you will end up being second best or not even being anything. You will end up being average because imitation is limitation. Imitation is limitation. If you try imitating somebody, I want to talk like this. Oh, my dear. Yeah, let me tell you about myself. I don't know if we'll have time with this video. 2 instances I'll tell you. My hair, you can see I'm on low cut. It's beautiful, right? Okay. I used to have issues with my front hair, okay, the edges. They used to fall off. They were always thinning out, okay, because of polycystic ovarian syndrome. That's one of the symptoms, okay. So this hair will always fall out, and I'll be like, oh God, whenever I see ladies with long hair, I will admire them. I will wish I had long hair. I started praying to God, God, give me long hair. Let my hair become full and thick and this and that. My dear, it got to a point last year, I told myself, baby girl, cut this hair. Go on low cut. Enjoy. And if I tell you how many people keep telling me they love this low cut, it suits me well, this, because I've decided to embrace myself. This is how my own hair is. I have to enjoy, love it, and give it the best version it can be. If it is low cut, I will fit it, because if I try making my hair like other people braid their hair, it will not be fine because I'm imitating people that have front hair. So I rather stick to the one I have. When I get bored of the low cut, I'll wear my wigs, freestyle. When I want, I come back to my short hair. Every day is no stress. I just take my bath, put on powder, and I'm good to go. So I had to embrace myself. That's on one end. On another end was the area of public speaking. Like, if you come to my YouTube page, like my YouTube channel where I watch YouTube videos, you see I follow a lot of public speakers. Oh, when I hear Joyce Daniel speak, oh my God. When I hear Candace Owen speak, I'm so inspired. I want to speak like them. Sometimes I will try to reduce the pace at which I speak. And then when I'm talking, I will forget and I will come back to myself. So I've now had to embrace who I am. This is how I talk. My speech, my words, they come out a bit fast. That is how I am. And to tell the truth, a few days ago, I went to a program and my dear friend, Sister Lekki, I guess you're watching this. She said, I love the way you speak. You speak so fast, so bold. I'm like, so fast. I don't like that so fast part. I wish I could speak slowly, gently, quietly, more solemnly. It looks like you're more mature when you calmly say something. And she's like, no, I love the way you just speak. You just speak. It inspires me. It makes me happy. I want to speak like that. I came back home and was like, what? This is me saying this, speaking fast. Am I sure my viewers are hearing me well? Am I sure they can understand what I'm saying? Somebody else loves it. So this is it. Stop looking at other people. You are your best version. Work on yourself. Okay. So now let's go to the solution. I've listed the ills of comparison. What is the solution? How can we come out of this pit? How can we defeat this robber, this armed robber called comparison? The first on my list is contentment. Yes, 1 Timothy 6 verse 6 says, godliness with contentment is great gain. Be content with what you have. Luke chapter 12 verse 15 says, a man's life does not consist in the abundance of things that he has. Yes, someone can have the whole world, but that is not what makes up their life. You have a lot that you might not be even paying attention to. Focus on the 80% you have and forget about that 20. Of course, you can try and strive or thrive to have them, but don't focus on what you don't have. Be content with what you have. The next solution or the next way we can deal with this monster called comparison is through gratitude. Be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for the food you have to eat, the water you have to drink. Do you know that people in war-torn zones where water is a problem, for them to see good clean water to drink is a problem. To have a roof over their heads without being scared of a flying bullet getting to them at night is a problem. I watched a video some time ago on social media where some children were being asked, what do you need? Some say, I need a jet, I need aeroplane, I need chicken and chips. Then they went to another country where there was war and they were asking the children, what do you need? Somebody say he wants to see his mother again. The other one say he wishes he can see his brother again. You know, imagine children of the same ages, different priorities. So that's how life is. Be grateful for what you have. And finally, work on yourself. Work on yourself. You know why? The best project you can work on is becoming the best version of yourself. The best project you can ever embark on is to work on yourself, to become the best version of yourself. So get God-given and God-driven goals, visions, and aspirations. As long as they please God, they make you happy, you are excited about doing them, focus on them, start doing them, get inspired by others. When you see people posting or doing things you like to do, learn from how they did theirs. Oh my God, how did she say this? It made sense. I like it. I'm going to adopt that style in my next video or in my next project, but not to copy them hook, line, and sinker. And these projects or visions or goals you have for yourself, they are not to please anybody or prove a point to anybody that you are unique or special or important. No, it's not to prove a point to anybody, but to be satisfied in yourself and in your God that you have done what you were sent here to do. Remember, we are on assignment here on earth. We all have unique gifts, potentials, and abilities. Use it to bless your world. Use it to glorify God. Stop comparing yourself because you are more than enough. If you want to see a video where I talked about you being more than enough, check out this video here.